It's a nice day today. It's not raining and it's calm, dead calm. I like it when it's like this. We're making some progress. I'm just insulating. I put some 2.5-inch foam on the exterior of my shed here. This will give it a little bit of sound deadening quality. What I'll do is also I'll foam around these gaps here with expanding foam, particularly the pest block, this guy, just because we don't want rodents setting up shop. The generator might produce a little heat and it could be a little gold mine for rodents. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's fully insulated, it's sheeted. I just got to do the roof and then I can throw some tin up on the top probably, and we'll be good to go. I still need to seal around there, but that's the premise. Pretty simple, but it'll keep the turbine dry and it should reduce the noise. Put a door on the front, of course, but yeah, pretty simple. Okay, getting close. I'm just going to throw a roof on here. Just do a metal roof. Remember that this will be gone and this big pile of materials will be gone. This will all be landscaped, so the shed is not going to look so jammed in. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think there's enough room. If you're kneeling here, so you've got access to everything. You've got a little bit of shelter at the top there. Got my foam to protect or just stop the critters coming in, and then obviously I'll make a door on the front here that swings open, and yeah, away we go. All right, let's get this. Okay, roof's on. This is done for now. I can get back to it a bit later, but it's going to be very protected. Little overhang. I just left it exposed. Little soffit. I have yet to put on the gables. The gables down the side here, but I'll get to those. Okay, I'm just going to grab the actual generator and sit it in place, and then the electrician can come through and run his cables. Okay, this is our dump here. It has a bunch of little screws, but this comes off. It's an air resistor basically, so we can check the resistance between the two terminals. Where did we go? So what have we got there? 2.1, 2.1, 2. I feel like it's going to be a two-line resistor. 2.1. All right. Well, so we could be up to 1200 watts then if it's 2.1. But that's it in a nutshell. So this gets mounted on the wall. We'll put it in there. It's basically just two air resistors, parallel and series. So anyway, got a bit protective cage here. Keeps it away from rodents. Kids are not going to touch this, but it'll feel hot. But the rodents are the problem. All right, mounting. All right, let's have a little bit of fun here. We'll just hook this hose up. This is how we would do it if, say, that we'd lost the prime and needed to get the prime back. Bear with me here. We would make sure that our main valve is closed here, and open up our shut-off or boiler valve. And then we have water coming down a 3/4 inch line, or terminates into a 1/2 inch line. Turn this on, runs through the hose. And gradually what we'll do is we'll see this valve get higher and higher. It's not going to get very high because the pipe is not connected yet up the very top to the Y. So it'll overflow at the top, and it's really only going, I don't know, we'll be lucky if we get to 25, maybe 28, 30 psi. The turbine motor is in. It looks great. There's enough room to reach the valves, get them open. This one here is good. We've got access to our amp meter here. Motors at the back. If we need to change the jets, we still need to lift this off, so the cable will come into here. We'll need to have a loop so that we can lift it off. What I'm thinking I might do is just build something up here so that it can be sat on, and then you can get access to the jets. But it should flow, should go pretty good, I think. We'll see. Alright, let's see where we're at. Next to nothing. Okay. Not really moving at all. Might take a little while. Alright, I see one mess up that I've made already. This feed that runs to here, when I open the shut-off valve, it hits the pipe. I'm sure that's pretty much all open, but what I'm going to have to do is change the configuration. So I'll bring this off in a 90, and then the bend can run this way rather than run up. The other one's fine, but this one's not. That's when you're in the game, you've got to make mistakes and learn. So solve that one. Just rotated the valve like a fifth of a turn, so not hitting anymore. Plenty of room to get to it. Same with that one, so we should be good. Sometimes the simple solutions are just right in front of you. Okay, well, it didn't really move past 20 psi, so obviously the pipe is not quite as high as I thought, and or the join is lower than I thought. Anyway, we can turn this off now. We have no leaks, which is what I wanted to look at 20 psi. Of course, things can change when we get to a higher volume, higher pressure. And then if I open up, gauge will swing a bit. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a leak here. So something to deal with. Nowhere else. Nope. So this just gives me an indication. Obviously I need to tighten this guy up. It's that plastic bushing that runs through. I'll have to undo these and just give it a turn. But let's see what happens if we... You need a bit more pressure to really spin it. But it's doing what it's supposed to do. Have a look at our outfall. Yeah, okay. I'll have to run that obviously down the hill. We've got our pipe there with the green stripe on it. And I can connect it up, run it down the hill. Yeah. Okay, so a couple of more chores. Turn this off, and we can open this guy, and that should just dump out. Should reduce the pressure and just come out. Alright, so there we go.